The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining Tom and Steve on this summer. As summer is, I don't want to say waning, but
no, it's not waning.
We're in the middle of it.
Don't wane. No waning.
These are, I was going through some old shows, basically to clear them out of my hard drive and move them into different things. And I was hearing us talk, 4 or 5 years ago when we were saying it's the dog days of summer.
How about that?
And here we are again in the dog days. We've been through a lot of dog days on this show.
We have. I mean, that was pre-COVID probably, right? That was back before when we were doing it
live
at the other studio.
Over there.
We're doing it at the other studio, not here. And
here we are.
Change.
It's good stuff. So we've got Randy King right now on the show, folks. And Randy is the new director of Drumlin's Country Club. I say new because it's been a couple of years now.
Tom, he's the king.
Yeah, well, he is. He's Randy. I appreciate Randy the King.
I appreciate it. It's been all about it's coming up on 2.5 years.
Yeah, already.
It certainly felt like more than that, but
sure.
Give us 2 years.
Give us a little history of yourself and then the history of Drumlin's and how, it's now part of the university again.
Yep. So I was down in Florida for a long time and moved away when I about 22 years old.
What high school did you go to?
James LeDewitt.
Oh, you were a JD guy.
I'm a local kid.
Yeah.
Yep. Was down there for a while, running a nightclub and kind of getting into the hospitality business.
Sure.
Then moved out to Colorado, ran a dispensary out there, which was great. And then this opportunity opened up. And it was a director of operations at the time, and I felt like the need to come home.
Right.
Just be closer to family.
Yeah.
And Drum was like the perfect fit for this. It's a family club, right? It's a community club.
Sure.
I've been pushing that from day one. And everything just made sense. And now here we are today, 2.5 years later, back in Syracuse. And
is it a board of directors that runs Drumlin?
Yeah, so I report to a board of directors that are SU leaders.
Okay.
Yep.
How many people?
6.
Are they mean to you?
Yep. No, not at all.
So you have that.
They want results, and
you know what? But that's right.
That's what it's about. And they're honestly they're getting them. So we got some tweaks to make and some adjustments, and just like any other small business.
Yeah.
But we're thriving right now. I mean, we are the talk of town. Mm-hmm. We're just getting into the wedding game, right? So we had a really nice wedding last weekend. We have one this Saturday.
Good.
We got one next Saturday. So we're going to be able to get some, nice, quality pictures to start putting on the knot.
Yeah. I mean,
putting on our website.
With 30 years ago, Tom and I.
Yeah, we were there all the time.
I'm photographing weddings. He's spinning. And that was one of the places.
Yeah.
Certainly the largest. If there was a big wedding.
Yeah,
we have the space. Yes, we have the space. The quality, everything we're doing is just it's great, right? So it's top notch. There's no question about it. And that's why we did the renovations, right?
Yeah.
So we did all these renovations over February, and we got it done before Jim Boeheim's retirement dinner, which was great. But we haven't had a chance to showcase really the weddings, and that's what we're really trying to get into now, and just up our banquet events because we put out top notch stuff. The staff, hospitality. I mean, we're up there with anyone else in this area.
Oh, absolutely.
No questions asked.
And you actually have 2 spaces. You got the big room for, up to 400 or 500. 400.
Yep.
And then up in the bistro area, I've played a couple of wedding receptions up there.
The university room.
That holds a lot.
Capable of 100, 110. Yeah. We just did some nice upgrades to the deck. So like you were there last weekend.
Absolutely.
With the Drumlin deck days.
Great people. And the food, I just have to say.
The food is fabulous.
Yeah, we had some friends come over with us, and we ordered food, and it was wonderful. And you got great people. Who's the manager there?
Joe Sidoni.
Yeah, Joe
Sidoni.
He's a great guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
I met him.
He puts a lot of work. He puts a lot of work and effort into it. He really cares. And that's the basics of everything. Like if you come to work and you care about it, and you get treated right, you're going to put out a good product.
We were out there golfing, and we got rained upon and went and had like a lunch because it was in the break. It was amazing.
Yeah, good food.
And I remember you said the food was maybe better than the course. Don't let Pete hear that.
Well, it was raining, so I got to
you give him a little benefit there.
But wow,
I mean it's great. Like I said, the quality of the food it's substantially better than it was before. And then just we focus on customer service. You know, we're a yes company, and we don't say no. If you need something done, we're going to do it. You know, so if we can't, we're going to try at least. So
Tommy the bartender.
Tommy's the best. He's the best.
Else.
He's a staple. He makes it feel like a Cheers, like I've said before.
Does. Yeah.
You know, I actually had a member come up to me the other day and say just that. She was like, Randy, I've been here 4 days this week. And I said, that's okay. no one's judging you here. She's like, I can't help it. This is my Cheers.
That's wonderful.
And you know, and that's what we're going for.
That?
Yeah. And like, I got goosebumps right now talking about it, but that's what it's about. Like we want the community to feel comfortable to come in there, whether they've had a bad day or a good day. We want them to show up and say, Tommy or whoever's bartending knows your name and knows your drink. And that goes a long way. It's those little things that really do add up to the big results, right?
So explain to me the blend between being a member there and being, the public. How do you see this developing? Because sometimes people cop an attitude is like, I'm a member and I don't want things.
That's always going to happen no matter what, because we're basically a semi-private club, right? So we have the public course, we have the private course, and then the restaurant is just completely open to the public. When I first started, the community didn't know really that the restaurant was open to the public.
I didn't
like
even
no one knew.
Yeah,
I mean, I had friends that were like, "Wait, I can come and have lunch and not have to be with a member."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "Yeah, like that's." So we knocked that wall down, right?
Okay.
And to be very honest with you, the same wall is we're about to break it down for events and banquets and weddings. People tend to think that they need to be a member in order to book an event or a wedding or even just a small gathering or anniversary. You don't. We are open to the public. We are taking all kinds of business, and now is the time to call, right? So if you're looking to do anything, event-wise, from now and into the future, Laura Massa, she's wonderful. She does a great job. Another person that cares truly about Drumlin. She's been there through the Pascal days. She's been there about 10 years.
Oh, great. Great.
And again, we're there. We just got to break the walls down to let people know that we're open to the public.
Yeah.
And we're in wedding game now. And that's the biggest thing.
Well, and then is it too early to book a holiday party?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And that's a great thing because to know. Because we had a lot of brides that were booked over the University Sheridan.
Well,
and now
this Saturday's wedding is one of those.
Yeah, dislocated. Man.
And she was very upset about it at first.
Sure.
Concerned, worried. Anything that a bride would be going through, right? And Laura and Kelly have just held her hand through the whole process.
That's awesome. Good.
And she couldn't be more comfortable. The guys are playing golf tomorrow morning.
Oh, see,
or Friday morning. Friday or Saturday. It must be Friday morning.
Right.
He's got like 20 guys. So it's just an all-inclusive place, right? I mean, we don't have the hotel, but if you're looking to play, bachelor golf in the morning and then, wedding the next day and so on and so forth, then you can have your reception.
And you park right there. You're not tangled.
Parking is
just like
unlimited parking. And we have 600 parking spots. So it's just, it's a perfect, you drive in and you get it all done. Right. So it's just a good spot.
And we talk to probably ones of tens of people here on the weekend. And, I want people to know that if you have a company and you want a Christmas party, holiday party, whatever you want to call it for that celebration around and into the new year, you can still call right now and call Laura and get hooked up.
100%.
And whether you're up in the bistro room, what do you call that? The university
room.
Yeah, the university room. Or you have the big room.
We've held big birthday parties, 30th birthday parties, 40th birthday parties up there. Sure. I mean, the deck's great. It oversees the whole property, and you get the people watch a little bit, and you're also, it's your own little room, right? So it's awesome.
My note here says, I wrote this down. You can get lunch at Drumlin's, you get dinner at Drumlin's, you get events at Drumlin's, weddings at Drumlin's, holiday parties at Drumlin's, and the golf's pretty darn good.
Everything. Don't forget tennis and swimming. It's we got everything. It's wild. So,
and we're talking with Randy the King over there. He's the director of Drumlin's Country Club and doing a great job. And the staff, everybody seems to get along, and that's rare these days.
That's the awesome. Biggest thing is we all get along and everybody cares.
Nice.
So we show up loving Drumlin's.
Right. Thank you, Randy. You have a great rest of the day.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. Coming up next, we're going to talk with Jack Rockwell. He's the owner of R&R Custom Solutions for Seniors right here on the local show on 570 WSYR.